The thing that you're holding in your hands right now, well, your phone at least, is worth more than some cars. Hi, my name is Nikola and today we're cruising through the bargain bin of some cars that cost less than your phone's charger. Hold on tight or just don't. Some of these cars probably don't even have seatbelts anyway. Number 7. Ah, yes, the Daewoo Matiz. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to drive a rolling shoebox, look no further. This spin-sized wonder comes with a 0.8 liter engine with mind-boggling 51 horsepower, which, let's be honest, wouldn't scare a tricycle. What? Why are you laughing? What did you expect? It's perfect for those who enjoy life in the slow lane, literally. Because going from 0 to 100 in this thing is more like a suggestion than a promise. The engine, it's about the size of a blender motor, but hey, it will still get you from point A to point B eventually. Don't let the small frame fool you though. The Matiz is basically the car version of cozy sweater. It's got a charm, personality, and if you squint just right, it almost looks cute. Almost. And who needs a horsepower when you've got a fuel economy? You'll be zipping around the city for days on a tank that costs less than a fast food meal. As for luxury, well, luxury means something different when your AC is just opening the windows wider. Number 6. Yeah, Fiat Punto, an Italian masterpiece that proves size doesn't always matter. This compact hatchback is the vehicle for those who enjoy a bit of pizzazz in their daily drive. It's like espresso of cars, small, zippy, and just a little bit strong on caffeine. Under the hood you will mostly find 1.2 liter engine that chunks out a modest 60 horsepower. Sure, it won't win any races, but it might just help you blend into bustling traffic while you ponder life's greatest mysteries, like what would you ever thought driving would be more exciting than watching paint dry. But hey, who needs speed when you can have a style, right? Wrong. Nah, I'm just kidding. Actually, with its sleek design and sporty curves, the Punto looks kinda good parked outside of your favorite cafe, just waiting for you to hop in and sip an overpriced latte. And let's not forget the interior. It's got room for you and a couple of friends, along with a truck that's perfect for stashing all your hopes and dreams. Yeah, never mind, just some groceries.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sure, yeah, the infotainment system might be a bit behind the times, but at least it's got a radio to drown out some existential thoughts during your commute. So if you're in the market for a car that screams I'm practical but still fun and won't break the bank, look no further than a Fiat Punto. Number 5. Yeah, Peugeot 206, France's little gem that made compact cars chic before it was cool. This hatchback is like a baguette, small, classic and best enjoyment with a torch of flair. If you've ever wanted to feel like you're driving a fashion statement, this car is for you. Under the hood you will mostly find a 1.4 liter engine with around 75 horsepower, which means you will accelerate with all the urgency. Urgency of a tortoise taking a leisurely stroll. But hey, speed is overrated, right? What you lose in quickness, you gain in maneuverability. Perfect for dodging those potholes and zipping into tight places. Parking spots, tight parking spots, oh my god guys. Inside the Peugeot 206 has just enough room for you and a couple of friends, provided you all agree to not bring any oversized bags. The interior styling is reminiscent of a trendy cafe, with a dash of quirkiness that makes you feel special every time you hop in. Plus the radio is there to provide a soundtrack to your adventures, whether you're cruising around the city or stuck in a traffic listening to your favorite Barbie playlist.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world.
And let's be real, owning a Peugeot 206 is like being part of an exclusive club. You get to enjoy the subtle camaraderie of fellow 206 owners who nod in solidarity as you both drive by. So if you want a car that embodies style, practicality and just a hint of French charm, look no further than a Peugeot 206. Number 4. The Renault Clio, a French hatchback that's practically a national treasure. This little beauty is a perfect blend of practicality and personality, like a croissant with a splash of attitude. What am I talking about? Whether you're navigating the city streets or heading out for the weekend gateway, the Clio is ready to add a dash of flair to your drive. Under the hood you will usually find a PP 1.2 liter engine delivering around 75 horsepower. Sure, you will be the slowest one in your friend group, but it will definitely get you where you need to go. Just laugh. fast. Think of it as your dependable friend who shows up a little late but brings the best snacks. Step inside and you'll discover a surprisingly spacious interior that's more comfortable than it has any right to be. It's got room for you and a couple of your pals, along with a trunk that's ideal for all your spontaneous shopping sprees. Because let's be honest, who can resist a good sale? The infotainment system is user friendly, because you need to be stupid not to be able to use 3 buttons. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. Or not. And let's not forget the charming design. The Renault Clio has that sleek look that says baguette. Baguette, baguette. Yeah, now with this baguette thing, it's not even funny. So if you're in the market for a car that's got personality, practicality and just the right amount of French flair, you might be enjoying Renault Clio. Number 3. German engineering. The Volkswagen Lupo, small car that proves good things come in tiny packages. If you've ever wanted a car that's as nimble as squirrel on espresso, the Lupo is your ride. Under the hood you will typically find 1-liter engine, so just lie to your friends and tell them it's at least 1.4 liter. The good thing is that you're physically unable to break any speed rules, but think of the Lupo as your trusty sidekick, always ready for an adventure. You just need to make sure you're driving downhill. It's perfect for navigating those narrow streets where larger cars fear to tread, like a champ. Inside, the Lupo is surprisingly cozy, actually, with just enough room for you and that's it. Maybe one more friend if you're feeling generous. The interior design is simply functional, yeah, like a well-organized drawer that just makes sense. And who needs an elaborate infotainment system when you can crank up the tunes on a classic radio and enjoy the sweet sound of, well, whatever you can find on airwaves. The Lupo is all about charm, efficiency and making a statement without saying much at all. So if you're in the market for a car that's small, quirky and ready to take on the urban jungle, the Lupo might just be your new best friend. Number 2. Nissan Micra, the little compact hatchback. Come on guys. What? Compact doesn't have to mean boring. Does not have to, but this time it is. Nah, I'm just kidding. This spin-sized powerhouse is like the friend who's always up for an adventure, even if they can't quite keep up with the big kids. Under the hood you will typically find a 1.2 liter engine cracking out around 80 horsepower, which means you just need to pursue your friend to buy a Lupo and you won't be the slowest anymore. Just think of it as the perfect car for those I'm not in a hurry moments, ideal for leisurely drives through city or hitting every red light on your way to work. Step inside and you'll discover a surprisingly spacious interior. The Micra design is functional with controls that are quite simple, ensuring you'll have no problem figuring out how to turn on the radio to drown on the sound of your own thoughts. And let's not overlook the quirky character of the Nissan Micra. It's kind of a car that makes you smile every time you hop in, like your favorite pair of sneakers that you just can't bear to throw away. Plus, with its cute exterior, you will be envy of all your friends who are stuck in their ugly old SUVs. So if you're in the market for a car that's cute, kinda practical and just a little bit sassy, the Nissan Micra might just be your ride. Number 1. Toyota Yaris, the compact champion of everyday grind. If you're in the hunt for a vehicle that effortlessly blends reliability and quirkiness, then the Yaris might just be your new best friend. Imagine a car that feels like a cozy blanket on a chilly day, ready to wrap you in a comfort every time you slide behind the wheel. Pop the hood and you'll find a 1-liter VVT-i engine. This little powerhouse is more about sipping fuel than guzzling it, making it perfect partner for those who prefer to keep their wallets happy. Sure, it may not take you from 0 to 100 in a heartbeat, but it will get you where you need to go without breaking a sweat. Step into the Yaris and you will immediately notice its thoughtfully designed interior, geared towards comfort and confidence. The layout is user-friendly, making it easy to find everything from the air conditioning controls to the radio. It's all about functionality here, no complicated gadgets to distract you from the road ahead. Plus, the materials have a quality feel, ensuring that every drive is as pleasant as it's practical. And let's be honest, the design is sleek and stylish without trying too hard. It's the kind of a car that says I've got my life together, but I also know how to have a good time. Plus, with a legendary Toyota reliability, you'll have peace of your mind knowing you can depend on this little gem to get you where you need to go for years to come. So if you're in the market for a compact car that's practical and ready to join you on your daily adventures, look look no further than a Toyota Yaris. And that's a wrap, folks. You can take your hands out of your pants now and leave a like, subscribe and comment about how your day was. And I'm serious, like really, describe your day. Did you save a cat from a tree? Did you burn your toast? I want to know. Thank you guys. Cheers. Baguette.